Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of January 27th through February 2nd. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. For this week, I'm using this kit from Vintage Glam Studio called Citrus Blooms. I think it's so cute and a really good kit for that transition between January and February, since it's kind of like blue to pink, at least in my mind. I feel like those kind of colors translate between the 2 months. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the kit that I'm using. I did also pull in a few extras. I pulled in some bottom washi. This top one is from AliExpress from roughly 100 years ago. And then this bottom one is from a set, I think perhaps from Michaels, also roughly 100 years ago. But I think that they look cute and hopefully go with this setup. And then I also have the Zebra Mild Liner pen. This color is called Vermilion. It's kind of like an orange red, but I thought it went well with this kind of orange red here. So I'm going to use it for the dates, things like that. My plan is to just lay everything down. I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging, I think, especially down here. I don't know, we'll see, because I think that that's going to spread out the colors a little bit better, perhaps make it more symmetrical, which is always the thing that I like. Anyway, I'm going to do all the things, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like at the end of the pre-planning. All right, here is where we are at so far. I think it's looking cute and reasonably symmetrical. I realized that I had forgotten these are all small scale prints and these are large scale prints, and I was gonna swap at least one to make it even, but I couldn't fix it, so just have to go with it. But it ended up overall reasonably symmetrical, and I think it looks really cute, which makes me happy. In terms of plans, I don't have a lot to fill in right now that I already know. In fact, very minimal to fill in. I do know I have curling on this night. So I think I'm gonna try to fill in something way down there. Let's try using these like tiny strips. I think that's gonna fit the best way down here. So I'm just gonna stick that in like so, and I'll just put in curling there. And then the other day I have curling is on Thursday, so I'm going to fill that in there as well. I'll just write it on top of this. I think that should be manageable. And then other than that, I really don't know what the plan is. So I think I'm just going to leave it as so for the pre-planning. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here is the essentially finished spread. I'm filming this here on Sunday afternoon, but mostly it's finished, so I just wanted to post it while I could. It's going to be a really busy week coming up. I do still have a decent amount of leftovers as expected, some kind of like deco things here and some more functional stuff over here, which I'm going to throw in my leftover stack. I really need to sort through that, but that just hasn't happened. If I don't mention it, it did come from that kit from Vintage Glam Studio. Really the only extra things I pulled in was the Zebra Mild Liner pen, and then the washies, the top one, really old one from AliExpress, and the bottom one, a really old one from Michaels. I do have a little bit still to finish up today, not too much going on. We'll figure out if I'm checking off laundry for today or moving that on to next week. But overall, I think a pretty good week despite everything else going on in the world. Definitely very stressful, but also got a few things done, which was nice, and had Lunar New Year. So as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know how your week went down below, or if you don't have anything that you want to leave, but you would like to let me know you were here, say hi. I would love to hear from you. Leave me some sort of floral emoji just to say hi, and then follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Creative Life of Liz. I'm still figuring out Blue Sky, but I'm getting there. But I post bits and pieces of my planners, my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.